Hey guys, if you made it this far, hopefully you will have completed the 10 different tutorial videos that we just did in Tinkercad. This next project, we are going to utilize Tinkercad, so those skills that you've learned, you're going to be able to deploy and use to make your own independent project. There's not going to be a set of steps for you guys to follow. You're going to be able to make it up as you go. But just like with any project that I have you guys do in this class, I don't want you just to jump straight into it. We're going to use the design process and take it step by step to try to get the best results. So just want to give you guys a quick overview of what you can expect that you're going to have to do in order to do and get a good grade and to just use the design process well. So the first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to define a user. It can be yourself, it can be someone in your family, it can be some random person that you know, a friend, doesn't matter, but you have to be able to pick somebody that you think could benefit from you making something for them, an assistive device. Secondly, you need to identify challenges for that person, all right? The video of this, the assistive devices were very much like for people that had disabilities or larger problems in their life. It does not have to be of that nature. It could be as simple as, let's say I want to make an assistive device for me typing on my laptop. It's not at a good ergonomic level. I don't want to get arthritis. I can make something that will easily make it at an angle and incline it at a little bit. So you're going to pick just regular things that that person that you pick does throughout the day that you would be able to make an assistive device to make it better. So like I just said, typing on a laptop would be one for me, or making a device that would help film this easier. Right now I have my iPad on this weird tower of stuff. I can make an assistive device to hold it at the right angle so that I don't have to build a tower every time I film. So those are the first two. Third one is pick one of those challenges that the person will face and then come up with different ideas that will help solve or make that specific challenge easier. What assistive device, what does it look like? What does it do? How can it make that easier? All right, so those are the first three steps. After that, you'll need to come up with a sketch. All right, you can use your iPad if you're good at sketching on that. If you just rather do pencil paper and you have paper sitting around, you can do that as well. But I want to see a sketch, just some basic measurements. Like, don't tell me it's going to be 12 feet long and it's going to be something that's going to like hold on to a water bottle. That doesn't make, like, it has to actually kind of make sense. I'm not looking for super specifics, but make sure we're dealing with the reality of basic measurements. And just if there has to be like any notes, any comments on anything that might not make sense, you should include those as well. After that, you will jump into Tinkercad, finally, after you've given it lots of thought, and actually try to design your 3D model. Alright, this will be the challenging part. You've used Tinkercad, but so far you've very much been following a script. Now it's up to you to try to actually use it in order to be able to make what is in your mind. Obviously, I'm here to help. If you're like, Mr. Krause, this doesn't make sense, I don't know how to do this or that, I will try my best to get back to you, but I really want you guys to try to remember those tutorial videos and remember how we did some certain things in order to try to create something. So you'll submit that, and then once you've done that, I will take a look at it, and the final step is going to be actually looking at it in terms of analyzing it and what would you do to improve it in a sense. So we'll have some other people in the class, maybe take a screenshot of it and share it with them so they can give you their feedback, and then you also just take a look at it and think through, okay, now that I did this, was this the best that I could do, or is there something I could have changed or adapted or redone? So that is the design process. That's what we're going to be doing for this. I have a couple slides after this video that if this wasn't detailed enough, it goes through every single step that will help you out, but there will be different things on Schoology. Step 1, 2, 3, where you'll put in that information into Google Slides, submit. It'll try to be laid out there for you to make sense, but that's the big overview of what we'll be doing here for the next 2 weeks. So hope that is helpful for you guys. Hope that makes sense. And as always, I'm here at my house, not in school, but here to help you guys in any way that I can. So best of luck to you, and let's see what you guys got.